We're here at the intermission at hnlive.ca and abcup.ca, and we're going to talk officiating with Colin Watt, the officials development coordinator for Hockey Alberta. And Colin, there's players being evaluated, there's coaches being evaluated, but officials are also here as well. You got players that have played junior hockey in the past, whether it's the Western League or other levels of hockey. They're trying to improve or trying to keep their career going and giving back to the game at the same time. But what goes into development of officials here with Hockey Alberta?
Well, really, this is kind of the first step of the officiating identification process as far as the future elite officials of Alberta. So we have, I guess, the first step is for the officials to apply to go to the regional camps that all the players would have also attended. So they get evaluated prior to those camps in order to make the selections for those camps. So we had about 70 officials from across the province, everywhere from Grand Prairie to Lloydminster to Lethbridge to Medicine Hat and everywhere in between. We narrowed it down to 36 officials to go to those regional camps, and then now we're down to the top 9 essentially from those camps who are here officiating at the tournament here.
Just like the Alberta Cup, you lower down your numbers each time, but when you're looking at evaluating an official, once they get to this process, what are you looking for and how you evaluate them? What's kind of the steps behind that?
There's a lot of criteria that we look at as far as positioning, attitude, feel for the game, penalty standard, of course, is a big one. How they work with their teammates, how they work with the coaches and the players, communication, keeping those kind of lines of communication open is extremely important. So those are kind of the key things that we're really looking for and looking to kind of tweak and make sure that kind of everybody's on the same page and that we're continuing to develop those attributes.
You know, maybe even the hardest job in hockey is, besides being a hockey parent, is an official. And you know, what does it take to be an official in this province? I think it's an intriguing job. It's a hard job, but you can you can still stay with the game that you love forever. And you know, you want to see more of this kind of happen, League, because officiating numbers can either be very high or very low at times.
Absolutely, we definitely see them fluctuate quite a bit from year to year. The biggest thing as far as being an official is just love for the game. That's number one, first and foremost, and wanting to give back and wanting to stay involved. And as far as what it takes to do that, it's a huge commitment. There's a huge time commitment that goes into it, and that's the biggest thing, is just really loving the game and wanting to be there.
And they're older; they need to be in better shape because they're on the ice the whole time. They don't get a 30-second shift.
Yeah, there's
and
certainly
somebody
no
comes
line
off,
changes,
right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Either way, appreciate your time as always, Colin. Officiating. If you want to get involved with it, I don't know what the process is like, but I'm sure if anybody wants to get involved in officiating, it's not a bad place to just contact you guys at Hockey Alberta.
Yeah, absolutely. There's links on the website, Hockey Alberta, that can take you to the clinic process and how to get in touch with people that are in charge of signing people up for officiating. So.
Perfect. Colin Watt, official development coordinator for Hockey Alberta, joining us at the intermission. It's Team Alberta Green with a 7-1 lead. We'll be back with the third period coming up on hnlive.ca and abcup.ca.